Hi everybody, good morning, welcome back to a brand new vlog and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlogs and the videos I made yesterday afternoon. If you did not know that those vlogs and those videos were made, go and check them out and go and watch them if you have not. So guess what? I wanted to let you guys know that today is the anniversary of the Titanic sinking. Today's the anniversary of the Titanic. Anyway, I am going to show you guys my Titanic collection, and I'm going to tell you the story of the Titanic. So, April 14th, 1912, April 14th, 1912, the RMS Titanic left Southampton and departed from Southampton and was bound for New York and was on its way to New York City when on a Sunday, which is today, April 14th, 1912, at about 11:40 p.m., Titanic struck an iceberg and sank in the North Atlantic Ocean, and thousands of people died. First class passengers and second class passengers survived, but most of them were third class did not make it. Third class did not make it because they were below the ship. So, second class and third class, second class and first class, like I said, they survived. But third class, they were below the ship. Their cabins and their rooms were below the ship. So they didn't make it. So anyway. So Titanic struck an iceberg and sank in the North Atlantic. And I have a collection. Right here. I have a book called On Board the Titanic, and I have another book that's Titanic and the Magic Treehouse Titanic, and I have a eyewitness book Titanic, and I have another big book here inside the Titanic, and I have the Titanic. I also have the Titanic read book right here. And I have the movie. You guys know about the movie Titanic that stars Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet. And I have Rose's necklace. I have the Heart of the Ocean diamond. I have the diamond. And so, I have a tender heart for the people of Titanic. Thousands of people went down when the Titanic sank. I have a tender heart for all the people that died on the Titanic that night when the ship went down. And the ship's Captain Smith, Captain Edward J. Smith. Captain Smith, he went down with the ship because, and the reason was, is because that was his ship. That was his ship. That was his ship. That was his ship. And so, when you're the captain, you have to go down with the ship. You have to stay on the ship and go down with the ship because that's your ship. And the Titanic only had 20 lifeboats for each passenger, but there was not enough lifeboats to put everybody or save everybody in. They only had 20 lifeboats. So Second Officer Lightoller, who was the last survivor to board the Carpathia. The Carpathia was the rescue ship that rescued everybody. Second Officer Lightoller was the one that was in charge of the lifeboats to board the women and children on the lifeboats because they didn't have enough room for any men on the lifeboats, so they only had to put women and children in the lifeboats. Some of them did have men in them, but there wasn't enough lifeboats for all the men to board, so they had to do only women and children in the lifeboats. So Second Officer Lightoller was in charge of the lifeboats by putting women and children in. And he was the last survivor and the last to board the to get on board the Carpathia. He was the last survivor to board the Carpathia and get on the Carpathia. So Titanic Titanic is still lying on the ocean floor right now. It's really sad. And like I said earlier, I have a tender heart for all these people that died on the Titanic, including Officer Lightoller and Captain Smith and Officer Wilde and stuff like that, and it's really sad in the movie when Jack Dawson dies. I have a tender heart for him too in the movie, and it's really sad for Rose too. And like I said, I have Rose's necklace. I have the Heart of the Ocean diamond. I have the Heart of the Ocean diamond. And you see my Titanic collection books here. You see all my books. You see the movie. You've seen the movie, so yeah. So on this day, which is today, it is April 14th and it's Sunday. So on this day, Titanic sank and struck an iceberg in the North Atlantic Ocean. on its way to New York City, and I have a tender heart for all these people that died and lived, it was a really it was a really, really sad night, and all of you guys need to remember, this. Everybody who lives in the United States, if you've seen the movie, if you read all these books like I have, everybody in the United States, if you've seen the movie, if you live in Arkansas, if you live in the state of Arkansas, if you live in Cincinnati, if you live in Detroit, if you live in New York City, if you live in North Carolina, if you live in Nebraska, if you live in South Dakota, if you live in California, if you live in Las Vegas, if you live in Arizona, if you live in Wyoming, Wisconsin, if you live in Baltimore, if you live in Philadelphia, if you live in Connecticut, if you live in Louisiana, if you live in North Carolina, if you live in Washington State or Washington D.C., if you live in if you live in other countries like Southampton itself, if you live in London, if you live in Europe, if you live in Australia, and if you live in anywhere else, and you know about the story of the Titanic, well, guess what? Guess guess what? Today is the anniversary. Today is the anniversary of the Titanic sinking and the Titanic striking an iceberg, and today is the anniversary of the Titanic itself. So if you want to learn more about the anniversary and the sinking and the anniversary of the Titanic, read all these books, and also be sure you watch the movie. By Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet. And I wanted to show you guys the diamond. And like I've been saying, this was Rose's diamond, Rose's necklace in the movie. And if you live in Denver, Colorado, also, like I said, if you live anywhere in the United States and you know the story about the Titanic, please watch the movie and please read all these books, and continue to honor the people and honor them in their memories of those who died on the Titanic on this day, and please continue to honor them in their memories, and honor their memories, and honor those who died, and remember of those who died on the Titanic. Please pray for them. And honor their memories, and stuff like that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to go ahead and post this video to my YouTube channel. My channel name is Amy Caroline. My channel name is Amy Caroline. Look for a dark blue circle with a capital white letter A on it. Look for a dark blue circle with a capital white letter A on it, and that'll be me. That will be me. That will be me. That will be my channel. That will be my channel. And give this video a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up. And please subscribe. Please subscribe. Click the subscribe button. Click the subscribe button. And don't forget to ring the bell. Don't forget to ring the bell. And I will see you guys later on for my next vlog and my next video, okay? I hope you enjoyed this story. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. And I will see you guys later on this afternoon for my next vlog and my next video, okay? Okay, bye everybody. Bye.